address you all about the Dan Miller Scholarship. For those who may have not known who Dan Miller was, Dan Miller was the co-founder of the Naples Philharmonic Youth Jazz Orchestra, a very prominent trumpeter, highly well-known educator, a friend, and to me was one of the greatest teachers that I could have ever had studied under, as well as some of the students here in this ensemble. When Dan and Lou first started this group, their whole mission was to not only serve the greater region of Southwest Florida, but to establish the next generation to move forward this music that we learned called jazz. And I can say I met Dan 10 years ago when I was fresh out of grad school, and when I moved here, I realized very quickly that I ended up getting a doctorate in jazz studies under Dan Miller, working with him right before he passed, and all of the lessons he's taught me just from the education side to the music side and the historical side of jazz. And so I made sure that when I took over this ensemble, I kept that tradition going. And so the scholarship that was established under his name is to help fund students who want to further their pursuit in music, specifically in jazz, but just music in general. And it also provides private lesson opportunities. Many of these students in this ensemble have benefited from working with some of the private instructors that we have come coach at Artist Naples. And so the scholarship is to help fund the private lessons for those who want to go to school and need extra tuition help. This is what the funding is for. So we actually have a recipient currently today in the ensemble who we would like to present an award. He was bestowed an award of the Dan Miller Scholarship this year. I believe he will be attending the University of Florida. Mr. Trevor Ball, would you stand up, please? Woo! Come on down. Come on down. Don't be shy, Trevor. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Now, Trevor here, I've known for a very long time. I've watched this young man grow into a phenomenal musician. He's very talented. He's very smart. Sometimes he can be a knucklehead, but you know, these are kids his age. He's good. He's good. However, though, part of the process, he had to write an essay as to why he would like to be honored of the scholarship and what his pursuits are. So, Trevor, what are you going to do after you graduate? What are your plans?
I'm going to keep gigging. I'm going to keep playing with as many people as possible. I'm going to play as much jazz and try to incorporate it into my life as long as I possibly can. And throughout college, I will be studying engineering, but I will still be playing, I will still be majoring in music and playing jazz at the University of Florida. So I'm always going to incorporate that as much as I possibly can. Always.
Mike. Now, he's going to school for music and engineering. He's going to college, so I'm super proud of him for that. Even though he's going to the school that my alma mater, sometimes have to face in football. So I'm a Florida State guy, so I guess I have to keep liking you now, but because you're going to school for music, your mom has to pay for it, so it's all good. But we have something for you here. We want to present you with this nice Dan Miller Award Scholarship that we give it. And Mom, guess what? I have one for you too, just in case if for some reason he loses his, because we have these are our memorabilia, and we got to make sure we have 2 copies that can go for your dorm room. Okay? All right. And so we're gonna have an offering to come around. If you would like to support and give, that would be amazing. If not, it's all good, because you showing up today is an investment into these students, and in showing them that you do support them in their dreams. And since we are dealing with some funding cuts from the arts throughout the state, we need to make sure that organizations like Artist Naples and this ensemble continues to fund and support these students, because these are the next generation of educators, and they're going to keep the arts alive in our community. So we very well would like to keep supporting this scholarship fund. And so, yeah, Trevor, congratulations. Thank you for being our recipient. Can we give a round of applause for Mr. Trevor? So as they're going to come around and pass around the plate, we're going to continue on with our next composition. This is a composition that was written by trombonist Bob Pronoun, who was a member of the Stan Kenton Orchestra, and this is his tune entitled Eureka. And this is going to feature Matthias, pianist, Trevor, our symphony, and Mr. Jamie on trumpet. Raise your hand. You can't see. There you go. All right. This is Eureka, everyone.